Alright, hello all. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today we are, of course, continuing on with the new RE Supreme Magnificent Battle here. I've been a little late getting around to these, but I just started out again with Super 17, Stage 2 for the GT. I cleared that. That was honestly, it was pretty easy overall. I don't know. He seemed like he could do a little bit of damage at first, but once I started to see some more of the numbers, he didn't really seem so frightening. So I'm not really sure what the deal was with that stage. But we're gonna see with stage 2, Goku and Vegeta here on the Supreme Magnificent Battle. As with the GT1 with Super 17, I'm not gonna be going for the mission clear here. Although I do need to do that relatively quickly. We're just going to go for a separate team here, in which what I'm going to try, and we'll see if it works out or not, although I do want to run double Goma, actually, if it will let me. We're just going to go for, demonic power. I've been using a lot of, Daima and such, but I haven't really been using... I'm sorry, is this... what? Link level 10... no equips, and no hidden potential system. Why? What? Okay, man, but I want to run double Goma here. We'll see how it goes. I haven't run this sort of team variant in quite a while now at this point. I figured this could be pretty fun to run. So we're gonna jump in like this. We'll see what happens here. I imagine, given that we're running double Goma, it shouldn't be that difficult, but I guess we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong here. I would prefer Mini Forku being out immediately, but this isn't the biggest issue here.
Like I told you, King Piccolo was the old me. This is not gonna end like it did before.
Alright, so what are we doing here? That's it? Okay, no, it see, that's what I always like to check. Sometimes it'll pop up with what the ability they have is, other times they'll just sort of hide it. So they have 50% defense this round. And then they get 10% attack up with each attack performed. Well, they're gonna get mostly built up from this one alone then, huh? Okay, well, let's get started here. We'll see what happens. We're just gonna float off Kid Gohan. I was originally thinking about breeding Physical Beast, but, I really do like having Mini Piccolo on this team. His crit support is actually extremely impactful, I do feel. Okay, well, let's not do that. For the Gomas, right? It really does make a pretty major difference. So, I wanted to have him on the team, of course. Oh, right, we can... I didn't even realize we can attack and defense lower them, huh? So this stage is just going to be extremely easy. Or at least, rather, the first phase here in particular. Although, how many phases are there actually? Okay, we failed 2 dodges already. That's great. Lovely. Thank you, Dokkan. I don't know how many phases there will be to this entirely. Because it is just called Goku and Vegeta. Right? Although, that being said, and I could be misremembering, but, wasn't this its own stage before the sort of revamp? I believe it might have been. And, if that is the case, then, I would anticipate that this could also just be a one-phase battle, but, there's no way, right? The amount of HP here. Maybe their attack stats are going to get, extremely high with all the build-up, but, so far this looks incredibly easy, so... Okay, and then we have the GOAT, Garlic Jr. here, in which he just needs... It's just 2, right? Yeah, it's 2 AGL key spheres. So we can get these over here. And we should be equipping this rotation as well. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so far, seems pretty easy. I mean, I guess we'll see, though. I mean, originally, like, Beast Gohan, I feel, would be very good on this. Physical Beast. That's a 50.3, by the way, first turn. But once again, like, Mini Piccolo's crit support. Because with Goma only having 33%, you know, my Goma... See, look at the difference this is making. My Goma is only 55%, right? And I have a bunch of additional on him. That way I can try and proc the, you know, the 12 key support as much as possible. So, like, between, like, Mini Piccolo and Garlic Jr., you know, they do make a pretty big difference for Goma, I do feel. So, you know, his damage is really nice, Beast, but, you know, at the same time, I feel like we have a decent bit of damage here. And at the same time, with that as well, literally everyone on this team is supporting each other. Right, the Gomas have their SA phase, Garlic Jr. has his phase 1, and then, you know, he gets like the crit support and such after the revive. And then, of course, Mini 4Q, Orange Piccolo. Well, I mean, Orange Piccolo has key, phase 2 attack and defense and crit support. Right, so even though his EZA was obviously extremely underwhelming, he could still be pretty powerful, honestly. Well, that's actually really annoying how that fell. Damn it. I guess we don't worry about his key this turn. Just go with this. But Goma, you know, he could carry the damage here with all the crit support, I feel. And then, you know, we also have Mini 4Q, which once he gets to turn 4 especially, will help carry the damage. And not to mention, I mean, Garlic Jr., I mean, his main issue is he is extremely weak, to AoEs. I'm really hoping, and, you know, we'll see, that there are no AoEs here. Because if there are, it's a big hit. It's a really big hit to Garlic Jr. But provided, you know, we're just chilling, no AoEs. And, you know what, also, it might have actually been really good for Mini 4Q here. Now that I think about it, to not get both of his supers. Because if he, which he did not, that's huge. If he doesn't kill here, I do not expect Orange Piccolo to kill, right? He's going to get hit, and then his support is going to be active for next turn, right? Which, once again, despite how they, like, held back so much on his EZA, his support is still extremely strong. You know, his Giant Form Shenanigans, really, really strong. So I feel like he's a really good asset to this team, honestly, so... Now the issue is, I don't know, like, how their supering works entirely. Because what I would like to do is just put Garlic Jr. slot 1, right? Because that way we could guarantee he gets a stack. And you know, he does also have extreme class allies raise defense, but, you know, obviously our floaters here can't really take advantage of that. But, you know, getting his SA effect to maintain the 6-turn sort of ability is really good, but I think here what we want to do is just keep going with slot 1. Because if there is a super there, right, we don't, as good as Garlic Jr. is, he's not going to be capable of dealing with that, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. And then, I believe at that point, I've actually now completely run out of my damage reduction ability on this Goma, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, okay, I was going to say, it seemed too easy. Blue Evolution Vegeta here, huh? So he's just getting attack and defense up. I mean, I would say he doesn't seem I guess we'll see what the supers hit for. But he doesn't seem that threatening off the passive, at least. I am a little concerned here, though, because we don't, have, this Goma, the friend one, for whatever reason. I mean, we saw the build. I don't know. I mean, that really sucks. That just for whatever reason, Link level 10, but no Eclipse, no nothing. But like he was the only one on the friends list, right? So I got to make do with what I got. But which we are doing quite a bit of damage here, and he got the hit on potential additional. What the hell? He only has the base amount, so that was a 10% chance that procs on either of the main super or the additional. I would really prefer you dodge this. Not fine. Really? That did no damage? No damage. Huh. I mean, how difficult really is this stage? That's interesting. Because the fact that we just took nothing from that, I mean... Is there going to be another phase after Vegeta here? I'm not really too sure what exactly they could do. I guess they could have like Ultra Instinct Sign maybe. Or you know what? It's going to be Mastered Ultra Instinct, isn't it? I think that's what they'll do. Once again, it's been forever since this Supreme Magnificent Battle came out. I couldn't entirely remember the entire way that it functioned, but I'm actually pretty confident now that... Because, I mean, the Goku and Frieza one, right? That had, if I remember correctly at least, that had a phase with, like, Frieza and Gohan. That had a phase with, just 17 on his own, I think. Or no, was it Goku, or not Goku, excuse me, Frieza and 17. That might have been what the phase was. I think it was a 4-phase battle, so it could have been, I don't know, some variation of having the Golden Frieza as a part of it with like 17 and such. I do recall that. So, I mean, certainly there's got to be like an actual MUI Goku fight, so that's probably, it'll be the next enemy of this, has to be, because, I mean, if this ends here, this was extremely easy, if that is the case, and I don't know, man, like, I was expecting a bit more, I will say, because, like, the first stage had dodge canceling. Oh, well, that's huge. Let's make sure to get mini 4Qs. 20% phase 2 support for next turn. That is more beneficial to have here. And, you know, the further in we get at this point, I mean, Goma has lost his ability. He is not nearly as strong in long content, of course. However, provided we maintain the support up and let him get stacked up, he should be really strong. And yeah, see, this is MUI Goku. Wait, what? Chance of evading enemy attack raised for 1 turn from character entry turn. And then he has may evade attacks in general. And he also crits when supering. Wait, so how... I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. Oh, man. What is his dodge chance this turn? Am I even going to be able to do damage? We'll see what happens here. I'm going to hold on to the Goma Revive, because I don't honestly feel like I need it that much. Well, when we failed the dodge, how much is this going to do? Double digits. Really? I mean, Goma's not that tanky, honestly. That is extremely surprising. Like, he's extremely strong defensively, right? with his dodge and the damage reduction and all that bullshit, right? But like actually, in terms of like actual defense, like actual tanking when his sort of utility stuff like runs out, he's not all that like tanky. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna hold on to the giant form then, or maybe I'll use it on this next rotation, right? Because I mean, at least with this rotation, we still have Garlic Jr. So, I mean, I'd rather hold on to the Goma giant form as long as possible, because that, with the revive, that'll buy us a turn, right? And then, or at least it can, right? And the giant form definitely will buy us a turn. I mean we have Piccolo too, but things are pretty chill currently, at least. So I don't know. We could just sort of chill here, I feel. Let me use Mini Forky's active before like the damage runs out. I said before the damage runs out, but what I meant there was because we got the 3 stacks last turn, right? So, or actually, oh no, fuck! I was thinking of the previous turn because we only got 1 stack last turn. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, I was. Whatever, man. Honestly, it does not matter that much because we're. I mean, this seems very easy still. Okay, so is he guaranteed, like, scripted slot 1 supers here? They do script bosses pretty often, so it wouldn't be the most surprising thing by any means. Okay. I mean, I don't want to waste the giants, right? But I don't... Like, am I ever actually going to need to use them? I don't... It's not looking like that will be the case. I mean, if I don't need to use them, I mean, I might as well use them just for the extra, like, stats I'll get. Instead of just, like, holding on to it until the end of the fight, because... I mean, we're not doing a lot of damage here, although, you know, once again, we don't really... I mean, it's really that other rotation with my Goma that's able to do damage, but, no, I mean... I don't know, certainly our damage could be a bit higher here. But he does seem quite a bit more tanky than the other phases, so I do believe it probably will end with this phase, the 3rd phase here. Right, so, I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm just holding on to the giant totem for no reason, I think. Because I don't want to waste them. They're a really strong defensive tool. If I don't need to use them, then... You know, I don't want to, but you know, if it's gonna go as smooth as it is, then. And you know what? Honestly, what I could do here. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Well, I'll just kill Garlic Jr. here. Well, I'm gonna have to waste his physical key screw ability. That really sucks, but kinda not a lot of options here. Right, and then hopefully my Goma will, you know, keep getting the attack stacked up. And then next turn, I mean, we'll just go, like, all in with, like, the giants and everything. Because Garlic Jr., he does get his support up, right? And that support, yeah, see, 681, that's really not that much damage considering it's Garlic Jr. I mean, you know he had the 60% damage reduction, but still. Or actually, it was a very short revive. Isn't it 80%? No, it is 60%. I was right originally, okay. But yeah, I mean, with that, he's going to do a lot more damage, and then he's also providing the support to everyone over here. So, that'll be really nice here, and then let's just use Goma's Giant. Let's also pop the active. And then that next rotation should be extremely set up at this point to do some, like, really elite damage. Which will be pretty huge. I mean, of course, we'll have to see what happens, but, I mean, I would be very surprised. Okay, so that's only 3.7? I mean, that's nothing. That genuinely, that is nothing. I mean, I really like jumping into, like, new content for, like, the first time and stuff. So you know, it's still fun, but I really enjoy, like, a really decent fair challenge. You know, like, that Jiren fight. Like, I know a lot of people, like, didn't like that, but that Jiren fight, that's my type of thing. I really, really enjoy. So this is actually interesting. He's not supering slot 1 for once, by the way. And that was nearly a 10 mil, but still, in the grand scheme of things, that's really not all that much still, honestly. And this fucking Goma, because we don't have big bosses, as well as Thirst for Conquest and More Than Meets the Eye. Those are all the links he has, and next to Garlic Jr. I mean, this guy, we don't have anywhere close to the level of defense that mine has, unfortunately. I mean,
time to get serious.
Like, if I use Orange Piccolo, that will give my Goma another appearance next turn, which will cause him to do more damage, but honestly... And I think this is, like, very valid, to be fair. You know, Orange Piccolo's EZA was just, like, so horrendous. It was just, like, so awful. Like, it was, like, so disrespectful. You know? I honestly should have put something in my survey about his EZA, but I did not. I should have, though. But, like, he will provide, you know, the extra juice to Goma, but at the same time, it's like, you have to sit through his fucking giant form for so long. And he's just fucking, like, the tickle monster. Like, he's not actually doing anything to the enemy. It's just, it's really annoying to have to sit through, honestly. Like, you know, when I have to use it defensively, I do, but, you know, it's not really an offensive tool anymore, so I'm honestly not going to use it. You know, I really do not want to use it, so I mean, it is what it is, right? And we're still doing quite a bit of damage here. Or at least we did with Goma this turn. So especially my Goma on this turn is going to do quite a bit more. Right, so we're going to start out with using the active here, of course. And then the active again, I guess. Although, unfortunately, we did not crit, which massively... We do so much less damage, of course. But no, the thing is... Right... I mean, we have him this turn. I'm very confident. Which, you know, my Goma is only 55%, but... I don't know, man. Like, this is so weird, because it's like... I mean, this guy really isn't all that powerful for longer content, but... I mean, he is working here because he's not powerful for longer content when we have content that is, you know, as difficult as other stages have been recently. I mean, look at Bio Broly, who could do like a 23.5 mil super. The Gamas, who could do like a 30 mil when they're fully built up, right? Like and not to mention, like, those bosses, you know, the Gamas, Bio Broly, they can get up to doing some, like, 8, 9, 10 mil normals. Right? And it's like, I mean, this guy's super isn't really, he's like hitting on par with that. So I don't know. I mean, this seems pretty easy. Rather unfortunately, honestly. But either way, I mean, we should just do so much damage this turn. I'd honestly... You know what? I got his physical key spheres before. I can just get the STR. That way we get the full 24 key. And I think this should be GG this turn. I mean, I guess we'll see, but we should do quite a bit of damage. And I mean, Goma did tank the super before, so really, it procced on the third hit. Yeah, see, 144 mil, man. And this is my 55% go. Like, he can... I know this is, like, really far into the fight, but... Like, next to Garlic Jr., like, when you can use Garlic Jr., this guy is just, like, so much. He does so much for Goma, but... You know, that is the thing when you can use him, because... Once again, as really, really good as he is, honestly, like, he is, like, so awful versus AoEs, right? So, I mean, it does really limit the stages you can use him in. Ah, okay. Wait. Right, we got rid of the super. I was just say, don't super Garlic Jr. And mind you, he could have also done some more supers there, or at least rather, the hidden potential, right? That's really unfortunate that he did not, but still, I mean, we have MUI Goku extremely low here. I mean, this team is very, very strong defensively, but honestly, like, it is, like, if I jumped in here with the Diamond Goku setup, then we probably would have won here in, I mean, at the very least, half as much time, right? Because, I mean, he jumps out the gate, turn one, doing some 100 mil super. Right? So, and that's, I mean, my 55% copy that can do that, right? So, you know, I don't know. Well, hold on, don't... Fuck. He didn't get his 12 key. You're actually kidding me, bro. Dude. Like, you're actually kidding. He didn't get the 12 keys, so he got fucked. Oh, come on, man. And see, that's the thing with the fucking friend that had... Ah, man. God damn it. Okay. I mean, this was a fun team to run here, but honestly... And I could even do, like, the Omega setup. You know, we would really crush this stage here with the Omega setup, I feel. Because there didn't look to be, like, any AoEs. I mean, I'll still need to hide Omega. So, we'll still keep Golden Frieza and Rose on the team here. But let's jump in with this, and this should be significantly quicker here, man. Dude, I was right at the fucking tail end. That is honestly so bullshit. That is the issue with this team, though. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could only be running, like, one Goma and, like, run double mini 4Q. I guess, is what I should do, but... I don't know. I really like running double Goma. It could be really fun. However... we were just doing, like, no damage. So with this team setup here, we should be able to do quite a bit more. Right, and let's get that done here.
Since the minus energy was released, it's now a matter of time before this planet is dead. I can feel the planet dying underneath me.
That's just so crazy to me, though. Like, I mean, genuinely, if he got... I mean, maybe it wouldn't have made that big of a difference. I don't know, because... I mean, we did take 2.5 mil. Which, honestly, like, I'm somewhat confused about, to be fair, because, like... You know, didn't I tank that before? And I felt like I tanked that super before with Goma for double digits. But I don't know. I have no idea really what happened there, You know, it is what it is. See, I mean, look at that. Physical Omega here, the 2 health bars, just on his own. And with Attack Sin and Super Easy A Omega, I mean, we're just gonna one-turn this race, right? Because I don't know, like, I've always been more of a defensive player. Like, genuinely, always. I don't know, I've always preferred the defensive playstyle. But, like, even in a game like, you know, League of Legends or something, right? Or even, you know, Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, I prefer playing, like, tankier characters. Right? It's just my playstyle. It's always how I've preferred playing games, defensively. So, like, I really, I don't know, I've always preferred defense in this game, but at the same time, I feel like in the last, I don't know how long, maybe since, like, GDC or something, I've really started to value damage more and more, but that's, I feel like it's less of, like, just, I've shifted my thoughts and more of, they have shifted how the game really needs to be played. Right, I mean, with massively just climbing the stats within the last year and a half, it's like, I mean, you do have to adjust your strategies, right? And, you know, that was 13 turns is what that was. And now we're not going to kill Vegeta this turn, right? But we'll certainly kill him next turn, 100%. Or at least I think we will. I guess we'll see. Because, I mean, Golden Frieza's not going to really do anything here at the end. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, it just, that really sucks. We got so far in just to lose. Like, that's just so crazy to me. Oh, that's not good. The Super on Golden Frieza. His second hit. Come on, man. I mean, we took damage, but we're fine. That's crazy, though. Okay, let's try and save as many of those key spheres for Sin as possible. See, and that was definitely the correct play. Right, so we get all these STR, and then he's actually, you know, he has his full set of key spheres. And then, I mean, we'll see what happens here, but I think we should probably be able to kill Vegeta this turn once again, and then MUI, I mean, it'll probably take a couple of turns. Like, it's not going to be, like, immediately that I kill him or anything like that, but it shouldn't take that long. Not even close to what it was taking the demonic power setup, at least. Okay, we should be fine post-super here, although he does have the attack building, so... Oh, well, we even dodged. Hi. Okay, man, I mean, we don't even have to worry about it whatsoever then, I guess. Alright, huge. And then that's bye-bye to Vegeta here. And then we just pop... Oh!
Justice I desired. I needed the perfect sympathizer as my ally.
In this timeline, there is no one who can stop us. We have all the power here. The two of us alone.
I wasn't even thinking about that would play there. You know, honestly, what I could do here... We could just use Zamasu. Zamasu would probably be great in this fight. And I feel like I don't really get to use him, you know, all that much. So, I mean, honestly, let's just use Zamasu. He should be great here, because we'll have under his, you know, HP condition, and he should do quite a bit of damage.
Bear witness as I show you the power of my divine light. Age of Gentlemen!
Yeah, see, he did a health bar and a half on his own. And then with his additional attacks here, we should really be able to wrap this fight up pretty quickly, honestly. I mean, depending on the attack order that he has, honestly, could probably end it next turn. right? And that, once again, depending on the attack order, right? Because I am going to, if I'm going to kill next turn, I will need it to be some sort of a situation where Golden Frieza can take a ton of hits, right, and get like a real big attack buildup, and then he should be able to cook with that. 135 mil, man. Yeah, Zamasu, when you can really use him under that HP condition, oh well, he fucking dodged, damn it. This guy could just be so crazy. Oh, dude. What is his dodge chance? Damn it. No way, he dodged both of my big supers. That really sucks. Speaking of things that really suck, though, you know, the thing is, as crazy as that stat was, that's my Zamasu at 55%. I don't, you know, despite how hard I tried, could not get a dupe for Rose and Zamasu. Right, because he was on the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta banner, which I summoned an absolute ton on, so.
Who do you think you are? I'm Vegeta. Kakarot and Vegeta have fused together to win.
Okay, I mean, how many attacks? It's technically only going to be 5 attacks, because unfortunately, well, I mean, it's a really good thing that he can do, but like Omega, right, he's gonna, I don't know. I don't know what I should do here. Honestly, what I could do, let's just use Gogeta. I mean, Gogeta is so great, right? And we'll be able to get him 14 T-Spheres here. So he'll, I mean, we're going to float off a big good boss's character, I suppose, but this way, we'll actually, I don't know, I mean, Gogeta is obviously extremely strong, and he has the guaranteed dodge here. He is giving his support as well. So even, you know, if we get to this rotation again, you know, and it'll be like Super ECA Omega coming over here. Like, I don't, we won't need to worry, right? We'll just be able to get both of them to be able to tank. Everything will be perfectly fine. And then this way I can also use Golden Frieza next turn, right? Use his active, should be able to kill. At least provided, hopefully. I really want all the attacks to be like on slot 1, slot 2. That way I can throw him in slot 3, and then he'll just be able to do a massive amount of damage. But, I mean, if that doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But that being said, we should honestly just be able to kill him next turn, I think. If, I don't know, actually, we didn't, I think it like a hidden potential. I mean, we're still doing quite a bit more damage than we were before. Right, this is only turn 5. Now we're on to turn 6. I don't know. I mean, we did so much of our damage with Zamasu, but the thing is, now that we don't have an HP condition, I feel like it's going to be a lot more safer to just be as Rose. So that's what we're going to do here. We'll keep him in slot 1. He should be perfectly fine here. And then going into next turn, see, and like this is right here, exactly how it is right now, with all the attacks. This is what I want for Golden Frieza. Because if I can get all those attacks lined up for him, and you know, you can get like 6 hits of build-up, right? I mean, doesn't he get 150% attack per attack received? And then he gets 10% crit as well, so, I mean, that would be a total of, I mean, how much would that be? Like 750%? Or, No. That would be 900%. Math hard. Okay, and then he's perfectly fine here. We'd also have the crit, right? So he'd be able to do quite a bit of damage. And that is the thing, mind you. Ooh. God damn. That fucking took our health bar out here. I suppose another issue of, see, now we've lost the domain too. Yeah, I mean, the further in we get, right, but damn it. See, because now it's only going to be 4 hits building him up. That's the issue, but I definitely have to use Golden Frieza's taunt here. This will be the most effective play we can make.
Behold, this is Golden Frieza, the last thing you will ever see.
But the game did not want to give me dupes. You know, as many stones as... And to be fair, once again, I want to make perfectly clear, especially considering, you know, I've seen / heard about how many others summons had gone during the celebration. You know, I made out extremely well, honestly. But I mean, I used 2,500 some odd stones in total, and, you know, I pulled that he should be fine. I would have preferred if, you know, he's able to... Yeah, see, his defense wasn't fully built up yet. That's what I was really getting at there. I guess, to be fair, Omega's attack rate was actually dodged. So, he will have 5 hits total of build-up here, but, you know, he could have had 7. So, that really sucks. But still, he should still be able to do quite a bit, although we don't have the domain, though. Yeah, see, without the domain, that's only 45 mil. Yeah, see, that is the issue with this team, is once we get, like, really far in, you know, we fall off, right? And what I was starting to get at there is, you know, I really wanted to get a dupe for any of these characters, man. I've never even pulled Omega or Gogeta, right? Omega I had to pity during GDC, and Gogeta I coined off of, like, the Black Friday banner, right? So I didn't, you know, actually pull UI Goku, SSBE either, right? I had to pity them. I got 1 copy of Goku, Vegeta, and Dew. Like, I don't know, like, I made out pretty well, but honestly, I feel like it could have been quite a bit better, too. It's just unfortunate. And speaking of unfortunate, I mean, I have to put him in Cell 1. There's nothing else I can do here. Then we could do this, that way we can get all the healing as, you know, much as possible here with the Shadow Dragon Legion. And hopefully Rose can tank. Preferably the super is... Damn it. If it was after he attacked, I'd be very confident, but we're not even full HP. Yeah, see, if it was after he attacked, damn it, man. If it was after he attacked, we would have lived. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Dude, come on, dude. What is this bullshit? I should have been able to win already. Twice now I've gotten screwed at the very end, dude. There's no way. What is this? If fucking MUI Goku, the bastard, didn't dodge both of Zamasu's insane attack stats, this would have been GG. For sure. But, you know, he had to dodge both of them, so... You know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to hold on to the Rose. Can I... Dude, where is Physical Omega? Hello? Dokkan battle. You fuckers, can I have Omega? Can he get on the rotation? Thank you. Yeah, we'll just have to hold on to the Zamasu active. And make sure we don't use it on the turn in which... Although the thing is, like, it's not like I can perfectly control my HP. That's the thing, right? I can't. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here. I think the best possible solution, I think my best possible play here, is we're going to try and kill as fast as possible. And in order to do that, we're going to have Golden Frieza slot 1 this turn. Because he'll get a couple of hits to build it, right? But more importantly, what he'll do for us here is he's going to give the attack support. Right? Because he does actually have SA phase. Is it 50 or 60%? I think it's 50% attack support. So, you know, Omega will get a decent bit from that. Right? And I mean, it won't help Sin like too much, but it'll do a little bit for him too. But also, we'll get his attack and defense lower. Right? So, you know, being a little bit less tanky here could certainly help us do enough damage possible. Which, we got 2 health bars down already. And he's up to a 70.3. Well, I mean, honestly, I say up to, but that's pretty much like in line with what he's been hitting, I suppose. But we don't have like the Shadow Dragon Legion support here or anything, or the other Omega support, right? The intro support, that's not active here either. See, and we were able to kill. So now here, I mean, we're not going to be able to kill this turn. I know that for sure. But we'll still be able to do quite a bit of damage. And then we'll be into the actual, you know, the big boy portion of the fight on turn 4. Well, I guess, to be fair, that's really not all that different, though, right? Because I mean, it was turn 4 when we got there before, too. Yeah, okay, maybe... I mean, we did a decent bit of damage that turn, but honestly, we're not, like, as far as ahead as I would really like to be here. Maybe if it was my Omega on that rotation, right, and then Sin was able to finish off, because the friend one here, right, if it were getting, like, the hidden potential, too, and the increased attack stats just from, you know, being rainbowed, I feel like would probably, allow me to one-turn this phase as well, but, you know, at this point, it's certainly not going to happen. But still, you know, as long as we get, like, Rose, like, really built up, and we'll play into Golden Frieza as soon as possible, right? I think we should be good to go. Although, once again, I mean, we'll see. It's just crazy, man. Like, I feel like I should have won, you know, these last 2 attempts here. And just, like, right at the very, very tail end of it. Okay, this is actually good for us. So we'll take some damage here. And then that will, well, I want to take the damage, but it's also... That means I'm going to have to maintain this level of HP. Right, so this is good in the sense that it sets up Zamasu better. But, you know, provided that MUI has his extra dodge, I'm not actually going to use Zamasu next turn. Right, so we're going to actually have to play a little dangerously here. We're going to have to maintain low HP for several turns. Well, not low, I guess, but not high, right? And that way, we'll get an extra stack with Rose's attack for Zamasu. So I'm hoping with that, right, once we come over to, you know, it'll be turn 6, that will do a massive boost in damage for Rose. But of course, I mean, we'll have to see how everything ends up, you know, shaken out here. Although that being said, I think we just keep Rose slot 1 and hope the super isn't... I don't know, because he's been doing a lot of immediate supers. This might actually be better. I mean, we're going to do less damage with Omega because of it, but... I mean, he might be... He should be a decent bit tanky, I think. And he has 70% damage reduction. I mean, they're very similar, honestly. Oh, wait, he can counter this? How had I... Has that happened and I was just, like, yapping away and I didn't realize? Oh, what the hell? Because that's crazy, though. If I'd been playing around that the entire time, this would have been a done deal. See, 'cause I was hoping to take some damage there, but now we're not. Although still, not exactly. This isn't like terrible or anything. We'll see what happens here. I do need to take the damage, but I don't know that it's going to be possible to take the damage that I need to take here. That's the issue. Still, I mean, a health bar and a half, and that's without Zamasu active. We should be set up here. Although, of course, the attacks so lovely. And then everything got turned into rainbow key spears, man. Okay. So I think what we want to do here is we'll keep him slot 1. And we'll hope he takes enough damage to set up Zamasu next turn. Without dying, of course. That's the important bit. But I think he should be able to accomplish that. Hopefully. I mean, it's not like that difficult of a super, honestly, so. Damn it. Bro, what the hell?
Alright, let's do this.
I'm just getting, like, cooked here, man. No, we're not, dude. And the fucking rotations want to fight me, too. Are you kidding me? Bro.
Alright.
Can I win? Is that allowed? Damn it. Stop. Dokkan, stop with the fucking opening rotations. This is some bullshit. This isn't even a difficult stage, man. I've practically won here 3 times now. Like, we weren't even that close, honestly, on that attempt. But, like, overall, like, I felt like we were still pretty decently set up. It just... You know, what was I supposed to do there? Because, like, I mean, sure, Omega would have tanked it, but we needed Zamasu to be under 60%. That's the issue. Somehow getting both of those things to happen. And now watch, it's going to be the friend here. Yep, I knew it. Which means we can't kill next rotation. Which means we really get screwed over in terms of damage. Which is really annoying. But, I don't know. I'm already fighting the opening rotation so much here that we'll let it ride. We'll see what happens. Because once again here, I mean, we're going to kill this phase this turn, which is, you know, yippee cool and all, but, you know, we still have to get past the MUI Goku phase, which is proving to be a hell of a lot more difficult than it really honestly should have. This is not going so well. Because once again, like, I mean, it's only a 10 mil super, man, and these normals are fucking nothing. Like, this should not be... I should not be locked into fucking purgatory here, but... You know, unfortunately, and it genuinely, it's literally just because... You know, these characters are 55%. Like, if I had even a single dupe... And, well, to be fair, my Gold Vegeta has a dupe, but if I had a single dupe in Rosé, or if the attack had been after he supered that turn, we would have been perfectly fine. It wouldn't have mattered. Right? But, you know, that's not the case here. Dude, are we actually not gonna kill this rotation? We better. Shadow Dragon Legion, please. Because they're type disadvantage. We need to crit. Because their crits is only 77%, right? I believe. That's why I was concerned there. Yeah, I guess we keep Freeze Assault 1 here. And hope he takes his damage. And we'll, you know, see what happens from there, I guess. I don't know, man. This is just so crazy. This is so easy, man. It's not even that difficult. And I'm just like getting absolutely screwed over here. Okay. But Golden Freeze, I mean, he did a health bar there. I mean, just short of it, but practically a health bar. And he is getting the defense lower here. He's got a triple super. We're still not going to kill this turn, but that does at least set up a little bit better here. And the reason we're not going to kill is because this is my 55% copy that does not have Big Red Bosses, GT, or Shadow Dragon. And because Dokkan, in their infinite wisdom... Fuck! I forgot to put that in my survey. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm just remembering that. How did I forget, dude? I should have put that in there. I just remembered. That was not in my survey. Aw, dude. Fuck. Same name link update needs to happen. Like, I get when it's the exact same card. When they're both fucking, like, physical Omega. Yeah, man, sure. Fucking whatever. They can't link. Cool. I guess it makes sense. Right? But, dude. Bastard. See, and this is why, because if the update existed, and I had Big Red Bosses, GT, and Shadow Dragons there, we wouldn't have died. We would have killed, we would have tanked, like it, whatever the case, we would have lived. And it's just really fucking annoying that for whatever reason, the fucking dumbasses over at Akatsuki there, like they just... I don't know, like, it's such a... It should be such a simple, logical thing. Like, I don't... If you want me to run GT bosses, man, there's 8 million Omegas on the team. They can't link with one another. If it's not the same fucking card, why can't it link? Like, I hate it. It is such an awful decision. Right, and it is screwed over teams over and over and over again. In particular, it always seemed to be an issue with villain teams, because there's not, or at least rather historically, there hasn't been nearly as many villains in the game. Now, in recent times, they've done a really good job, honestly, of better balancing it, right? But historically, it was a lot more skewed to Superclass, the game. So, you know, we'd have an issue like the, 2023, where the 2022 Int Fuse Zamasu, he's called Fuse Zamasu, makes sense. And then in 2023, we have Tech Corrupted Fusion Zamasu, and they still fucking called him Fuse Zamasu. And it screwed over the links of Int Zamasu. And it's like, dude, it's not even... The Tech Zamasu isn't even Fuse Zamasu. He should be Corrupted Zamasu. Right? So, I mean, this has been a thing over and over again. That just really screws over villain teams. And which I really like to run with villain teams. So, to me, it's that much more annoying. Because I encounter the issue a lot more, seemingly, than, many others will. And it's like, bro... Just, why can't they link? Like, there's no actual, real reason, man. Once again, like, if it's both physical Omegas, I get it. Sure, fuck it, whatever. But when it's not, right? When it's physical Omega and STR Omega, I don't see a genuine reason why they cannot win. It doesn't make any sense to me. So it's just, dude, because it's like the stage is so easy, man. The stage is so fucking easy. It should not have taken, and it's not even over yet, right? It's not even. I haven't even won yet. But this should not have taken as long as it has here. This should have been over forever ago. But I know I'm still in this. I'm still trying to win. Right? And it's crazy, man. Sometimes, you know, the game, it gets a real funny sense of humor, and then you just fucking, you get locked in to a fight that should have been like so easy, and you're just over and over and over. And like that's the thing too, mind you, because like we're having some pretty bad RNG here, right? 100%. But the thing that really gets me is even with like bad RNG, I'm like just barely living or like just barely dying, and the super is gonna kill super easy Omega, and dude, oh no, because we had big bosses this time, he actually lived. That's huge. Okay, and what's also huge is, although this does set up I'm thinking about what I want to do here. I think actually this. We'll float off Golden Frieza here. Because if we can take advantage of a turn where we also have Rose's attack support, the SAF's attack support, or maybe even just like Zamasu and, you know, Golden Frieza, like that would be really crazy. We'd be able to do quite a bit of damage just like in one sort of turn. Okay, so like how do I maintain my low HP though is the issue. I feel like the answer is just like I can't. Right? And if I can't, then I don't know. I think we just use Zamasu here. I mean, it sucks that we can't stack him more, but it is what it is. See, and just a single stat. A health bar and a half from him. So if I can actually have some good luck here, then we could actually do quite a bit of damage to MUI Goku here. But once again, it's if, right? And we actually get the counter here. But it did a little bit, not too much, but it did a little bit. And hopefully he just dodge all of Omega's things. Yep, see, keep dodging Omega, but let Zamasu hit you. Okay, that's the bargain. Please? It's 153 mil. Please let it hit. No way, man. That's 100 mil. Come on. Huge. We connected. I mean, I did a decent bit, but not enough to be able to like win or anything, of course. Dude, what is his dodge chance? Because he was not dodging nearly as much as he has this turn. What the hell, man? Every other turn, it was not even close to that amount of dodges. And then I can only get 6. Well, as long as the Super's on Omega. Physical Omega. Should be good to go here. And hopefully the attack order actually works out. See, we got the counter, that's huge. Hopefully the attack order actually works out next turn. Because if I get, you know, Rose slot 1, right, and then, realistically, the best thing to happen actually would be if all the attacks can be on slot 1 specifically. Right, because that way I could have... Well... Because then, actually, no, because... I was going to say, because then we could get both attack supports from the SA phase for Omega, but at the same time, then, you know, I wouldn't be able to have big bad bosses. Right, because if we were Link or holding Golden Frieza. So that actually, that would actually be worse, now that I think about it. Okay, but still, I mean, we've done 4 health bars here, and that's before Super EZA Omega has attacked. Now, to be fair, see, he can do this, where he decides, la la la, who cares about supering? And he can also have bad luck with the crit, although we are getting good luck with the crit here. And then another hidden potential, or rather, another normal, but from the hidden potential. Still, he did a health bar. Right. Oh, this is huge. This is so huge. Although it's all Rainbow Key Spheres now. So what we do here is this. Exactly like this. And I think this should be GG. Or at the very least, the start of GG. Right, because we're going to have 6 hits going into this guy. Right, and he's going to have his real huge attack build up, and you know, hopefully he just does a ton of damage, right? We really need him to do that, especially because this is the last turn that we have the domain. So I mean, it's kind of now or never, right? So I mean, we'll see what happens here. It's gonna be really fucking annoying because this guy can still dodge. If he fucking dodges Golden Frieza after all of his build up, that is going to be so fucking annoying, dude. Yeah, see, if you're going to dodge anyone, just dodge like an additional 12 key from USA. That is what we need there. See, and the thing is, that's unfortunate, this has the attack rate. Right, so, you know, one of the hits that could have boosted our damage is now gone. But still, I mean, this is 6 hits total. With the domain and, you know, all the support up, so... Yeah, 69.4. I mean... I suppose it could be higher here, but not... Yeah, I mean, we don't have those, like, real big, Wicked Bloodlines, right? So... Still, he did a little bit of damage. And... Provided... You know, this guy still wants to, I should go for these. Provided Omega still gets his counter off. Things should be looking nice. I'm going to reset the turn here. I do not trust Sin. We're going to get the Shadow Dragon Legion in slot 2.
Yeah, we'll play out the turn like this, because I don't even... Like, if the Super's in slot 2... I mean, I don't know that, I don't know, like the Shadow Dragon Legion, they can get pretty tanky and such, but they're also not, like, the best tank.
Dude, we failed the... Come on, man. Just live. Bro, we failed a 70% counter. Ah, oh, son of a bitch, man. Dude, this is actually hell. Dude, this should not have... This is bullshit. I should have won like 8 years ago, dude. What is this stage, man? I'm like... Bro. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Just genuinely fuck this, okay? I'm done. Fuck all the other teams. We're locking in. We're going with the Daima Goku setup here. Although... I'm just going full damage, man. We're just going to have Daima Goku slot 1 the entire time. So with that being said, let me take these guys off. We'll get Mini 4Q on the team. Fuck is Mini 4Q? There he is. And then let's also get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on here.
Although he does want another 2 or more GT heroes, so let's also... We can just get, like, the GT duo on the team or something. Or actually... I mean... Easy A Gogeta will do quite a bit. We'll just do something like this. Because fuck this, alright? Fuck this. I'm done. I give up. We're locking in. We're just going like full fucking blitzkrieg damage here.
Neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you.
Yeah, and then bye-bye to this stage, because like dude, there is no fucking way, man. You know, honestly, what I should do here, we're just at the turn. We're just gonna put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in slot 1, and then he'll get his full build up immediately. Because while I'm not as high on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as many others, I really genuinely think, like, I'm not trying to like bait or anything, like I think Physical Beast is better than him. They're both only really good versus, well, let me rephrase that. They're both best against Ki Blast Supers, but Beast also has possibilities to tank other supers. And they're both pretty similar defensively. But see, that's a 39.7. And now, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on his active turn was insane damage, right? But I feel like besides Beast Gohan's like initial turn, because when he's still building up, right? They both do very similar levels of damage, I feel. Honestly. So, I don't know. I just, well, I say similar levels of damage, but like the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I guess it depends on what you prefer, right? Because first turn they do similar damage, right? And then the active turn, Gogeta does more, right? But I feel like just on normal turns without the active, like when, you know, Beast is at full build up, he's going to be doing more, right? And I don't know, I really like what they did with his EVA, and he feels very similar to me to Gogeta, but just like a better version of him. I mean, to be fair, and this is a big asterisk, right? My Gogeta is only 55%, right? But it's not like I haven't used Rainbow Gogeta or anything. And now I don't use them extremely commonly, but like, you know, I feel like even Rainbow Gogeta, like I still prefer Beast. But here, we're just gonna fucking annihilate the stage, because I mean, this is just some bullshit. This is like a purgatory, man. And I'm just going with a full damage team, because dude, this should not have taken as long as it has here. So when we get all the fucking actives going here, with the adult Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, and Mini 4Q, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and, you know, I mean, Beast, if we get to turn 6, this fucker's gone, okay? I'm not playing around with this stage anymore, man. I have been getting annihilated by these weak-ass supers, because, you know, I have 55% characters with bad RNG, and the game wants to screw me over from links and such, and I'm done with that, okay? Get me out of here. Alright, I have been in the fucking purgatory lineup here for way too long. Okay, I'm done. We're good. It's over. I don't need any more. So, I don't know, I'm thinking, I don't know, I mean, Tech Pan potentially could be able to sit slot 1, but the thing is, I mean, boss crits, they vary. It varies from every boss, so I don't know, like, what the damage defensive cut is on his crit. Like, I don't know if she'll be able to sit slot 1, but if I can get her to sit slot 1 on turn 5, because her attack support activates when she gathers Ki Spheres, so if we can have her at slot 1, and then use the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Daima Goku actives, that will be crazy, right? But, I mean, we'll have to see how it plays out, of course. Now, I do need to get Gogeta his... I mean, everyone needs build up here. No one's going to have a chance to really properly build up, but we're going to do it like this and hope that, I don't know. I probably should have put Gogeta Salt 1, honestly. Because, I mean, now his attack isn't... He's not going to have the... He's not going to be able to stat. But, I mean, Goku doing a very crazy stat there is huge, at least. Yeah, and then he definitely kills. Yeah, see, that's... We're doing so much damage. That is a bit of an issue, but... I guess, I mean, it's a good issue, right? So this turn, we're using Mini 4Q first. Right, because now his attack support's going to be up for Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Let's use his active. Okay, we've already done 2 health bars here, right? And then through all of the SA effects this turn, I suppose, provided we actually, and we'll see if that is the case, provided we actually get the EX Super on Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which I'm not even worried about him, he should be perfectly fine to tank this. Relatively speaking, damn. Okay. But we did get the... and then it got touched. We did get the EX Super though. We did, because, I mean, the attack support is still up for next turn, at the very least. But this could actually be really annoying here if this fucker decides to dodge, like, everything. But I don't know what his dodge chance is, that's why it's, like, I can't, like, really fully know, like, how to play around it, right? But provided we can actually get the supers off with Mini 4Q, the rest of them. So, I mean, he has this one, and then he can also... Although, he got fucking dodged. And then the hidden potential was a normal, of course. That's great. Okay. Well. Fuck. God damn it. I mean, Gogeta can do quite a bit of supers here at the end, so... Not doing nearly as much damage as I would like to here. And especially, once again, we didn't get Gogeta his build-up. So I don't... I say build-up, but like his stack, because it lasts for 4 turns, right? So on the 18T, we don't have that. Still though, I mean, it's only the one attack in slot 1. I mean, this could be the super. It could also be in every other slot. And then... I think we'll keep Pan in slot 1. I mean, this is definitely a risk. But I feel like it's a risk worth taking. So yeah, and that, of course, does a ton of damage. And then we use the Gogeta active.
Well, guess I can't hold back anymore.
Yeah, see, without having that extra the stack in, it does really put a hamper on our damage. Now, I don't technically need the 24 key here because we did use the active, but you know, we do get extra damage for having it. I would like to heal some too, though. I guess we'll just save the AGL key sphere for Gogeta. Get a little teeny tiny bit of healing there. Okay, and then she attack breaks, so I mean we should be good here. That's a 31.1 from her. I think she does have the mini 4Q support. Okay, well don't. Now is not the time for the hidden potential normals and failing Super Fox and all this bullshit, man. Okay. Well, 161 mil. Yeah, we got him really juiced up here. That is huge. And then we get the 70%. And, you know, I don't know what the friend build is here, but can we get the hidden potential? Please? We'll see? No? Okay. I suppose technically, maybe we missed the 70%, got the hidden potential. Once again, I didn't check the friend build. 76.3. That, we better have attack rook the super with pin, because I swear, man, if it's on fucking Gogeta and we lose, bro, I'm gonna be livid. It better not. I mean, he does have the defense extra versus the extra defense versus the super, so I'd hope he'd be fine, but I don't know. So we're not really high in terms of HP. Hidden potential normal. I swear, if I lose because of hidden potential normals, man. Dude, if I lose from hidden potential normals, everyone on the fucking turn doing hidden potential normals. Fuck off, please, don't. You bitch, man. You bitch. You fucking bitch. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. There's no way. There's actually no fucking way.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm... Dude. Like... You can't make this shit up, man. Like, you can't make it up. I lost off of just fucking terrible dog shit RNG with... Oh my god, bro, what are we doing here? Like, what is even happening, man? The game is trolling the shit out of me. That's what's happening. Oh, dude, I lost off of fucking normals. Off of normals. Dude, can we not, Dokkan? Just out of curiosity, can we not, man? I don't appreciate losing for the millionth time right at the very fucking end, man. It's not fun. Dude, I'm right here, man. I have it. The win is mine. It's already happened. Like it may as well have, essentially, though. Right? Like I'm just getting screwed at the very fucking end every single time. And we were literally, dude, it wasn't even like, oh, there's 2 health bars left. Like, it was a teeny tiny little bit, man. There was nothing there. And I lost again. Like, that's just so fucking crazy. It really is. Okay, maybe us having like a slow turn this turn is a good thing. Right, maybe. Although, I mean, we'll see what the attack order looks like, because I need to build up Gogeta. So, you know, I mean, that first one there was like perfect for that, right? I don't know if that's going to be the case this time around, is the issue. Okay, I mean, more or less. Honestly, more or less, I'd say. Because I feel like... I mean, he's probably not going to kill with his supers. And then the attacks at the end will fully build him up, so... Okay, and then if we actually have his SA effect for the active, he will definitely kill, okay? So maybe taking things a little slower this go around will be better in the long run. Yeah, see, so he is... Damn. He's actually going to kill. Which is really unfortunate, because it really... That really... I need to get his full attack. So I'm going to have to put him in slot 1 again. And hold off on the active for a turn, I guess. Would be the best thing to do. Not necessarily that it's a good thing, but it'd be the best thing. And we want to set up the STR key spheres for Daima Goku in the next turn, so we'll do this. I mean, provided that we don't... I don't think we'd kill here. Yeah, see, especially if this fucker doesn't want to get his EX Super. Right, because... I mean, Int Gogeta at the end, to be fair, right? I mean, he... Did he get all 4 of it? No, he didn't get all 4 of his hits. He would have been able to use his active, so... because of that dodge, right? So he has a single hit to go to be fully built up. Right, so he's at 75% crit chance here. So he should do a decent bit. And then we'll get his last hit to build up. And then we can have AGL Gogeta in slot 1 get his last couple of hits to build up. And then we can go into the final turn and have all of the fucking... Everyone besides Tech Pan is actually being able to get to build up this run. So... And I swear, like, I won't be able to put her in slot 1. Right, we won't be able to do that again. I won't be confident in that if we were. Right, literally every single attack would have to be on every single other slot. That'd be the only way I'd consider it, right? So that, I mean, that is unfortunate. But what we will be able to do here is up to 50.9. Okay. That's huge. What we will be able to do, right, is, you know, Beast has his build-up, Vegeta will have his build-up, Super Mini 4Q will have his Super, Vegeta, like, everyone will be ready to just, will be able to kill UI Goku in, like, 2 turns. Wait, what? So did I just, like, click it too fast and wasn't paying attention? I didn't see the crit icon pop up. Yes, he needs 7 hits, right? We received 4. Which, dude, there's no way. Okay. I mean, technically speaking, he doesn't, like, need the full hits, I guess. He gets the crit on his SA effect, but still. The thing is, though, like, I'm not the Daima Gokus. I shouldn't use their actives. Because we're not gonna, you know, we need the EX Supers, which we obviously aren't gonna have. Right, so I don't know. Yeah, see, we're definitely Pan's just getting her ass floated off, because we're not even fucking around with all that. And we'll use Mini 4Q still this turn. And then, hopefully what we can set up here, best, like, possible case, would be that we get the EX Super here, which we did, under 35. Although, you know, dodge. Okay, so, I mean, I was already prepared for this. This turn, he's just gonna dodge everything under the fucking sun. Whatever, man. because next turn we'll be able to use all the actives, right? And with all those actives, I mean, we should be able to do quite a bit of damage. Although at the same time, once again, like Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku active. I mean, should I don't know if I, like, what should I do? Should I use it? Should I not use it? Because he doesn't have the EX Super in here. Any Goku should be perfectly fine. Well, maybe not perfectly fine. But we're alive. We've done a health bar and a half. I mean, Pan's not gonna... She's not even built up, so she's not gonna do, like, anything here whatsoever. But she is still giving value, because her support will be active for next turn. Which will have all of the actives here. Okay, let's use Gogeta. Okay, maybe I actually do use this after all. Because when he's in slot 1, he's going to be giving the extra attack support to everyone on this rotation. Right? And then... Well, shit, man. See, if I had... Because I got screwed on the 4 key. Okay, let me reset the turn here. We're certainly getting him at least 18 key. Okay, here we go. And then we get all the tech key spheres with AGO Gogeta here. And hope UI does not super him. And let's use this with Int Gogeta.
You're a real letdown, you know that? Honestly, I thought you'd put up more of a fight.
Now, unfortunately, he's not going to have any links here, which really does suck. But he should be doing quite a bit of damage. And then we do get the EX Super, right? That is huge. And then because we use the active, he's still doing quite a bit of damage here, even though we're not at 24 key. We really need the Super to hit Daima Goku, or Int Gogeta. If it hits Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I'm going to lose my fucking mind, man. Like, it... Please do not do that, game. Please, please, please. Do not do that. Game? Oh my god, dude. Don't, please, man. I swear. I swear, man. 93.2. Please do not fuck me over here, game. Do not do that. Because Int Gogeta, I mean, he has his... Like, he would die if he doesn't counter. But, I mean, I feel like this counter... I believe in it. Right? We even got the hidden potential to be a super. That is huge. Yeah, see, quite a bit of damage this turn. Don't super me, don't super me, don't super me. Thank God. Okay, we just need Int Gogeta to counter. We just need him to counter. If he counters, we're good to go. Or, at least good to go this turn. I don't know if we're fully good to go, but you know, it'll be a decent bit of setup. Like, so I'll even be able to use Beast Gohan's active next turn. Right, it'll be turn 6, so... Or actually, it'll be turn 7, but you get what I mean. He countered, huge! Oh my god, dude. Fuck you. Dude, get out of here, man. God damn. Alright, let's start out with Super Saiyan 4 Goku's. And then let's see if we can get the KO with these.
Guess it's my turn.
Ha 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 ha, dude. Very funny. Oh, you want to get the KO with Beast? Here you go. And it's teeny tiny little bit of damage left, bro. Dude, fuck you, Dokkan. Okay? Dude, this is some bullshit. Rub the fucking salt in the wound. One last was fucking huzzah. No, we're perfectly fine here. I'm not even concerned. They just gave me one last middle finger with, you know, not allowing Beast to get his KO. But it doesn't fucking matter, because GG, man. GG, haha, GG. It's over, dude. It's fucking done with. Holy fuck. It was a lot more difficult than it needed to be. God damn, man. Jesus. Like, what the hell, dude? Like, what even? That was wild. That was so wild. It should not have been that difficult. Should not have been even close to that level of difficulty, but we got the win in the end. That is, of course, what matters. Fucking hell. Okay, well, there we go. We got 7 stones. We got the, you know, the stone for clearing. That was honestly really easy. Like, I know it took fucking forever to do, but it was really easy. It genuinely, it was, but it just, I kept getting horrible RNG, and it got to a point, man. It got to a point where we had to bust out, like, the real big hitters, and we got the win. That's what matters. Goddamn. But yeah, with that being said, we're just wrapping this one up here. Dude, that, what a stage, man. What a stage. Thank you all for watching. We'll move on back over to the GT Red Zone, clear Omega first, and then we'll see what Goku and Frieza have in store for us. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.